Hello everyone, welcome back to Batman Returns to Arkham Asylum Part 7. And without further ado, let's get into this. Now, the last time that we left off, we were looking for the Joker's secret laboratory in the Botanical Gardens. And as you can see, we have tracked it to this particular door.
Help me! Someone! Get me out of this thing!
Listen, the bat is on the way. If you see him, send the annoying doctors to hell. That's the down one, right?
Yeah, they're going down.
Good. And remember, if you hear a collar go off, Batman's here.
Joker's men are all wearing the security collars. I'll need to take out the operator first.
Okay, so like Batman just said, all of them people, all the thugs are wearing the collars, the suicide collars, and if I knock them out, Joker's gonna know. So what we have to do is take out the leader, like Batman said, in the control room, and then we should be able to save the hostages quite nicely. Now, how we are doing that is you basically have to sneak past every single guard there is. And with this one, don't do what I did, or if you are going to do what I did, at least fly correctly. I didn't mean to curve. Now, I think there are some chattering teeth in the control room, so I will deal with them as well. And I'm also pretty sure we're getting close to the end. Probably at this rate it will probably be about 2 more videos on this before I'm done. Although what I am now going to do is one of the walkthroughs I'm probably going to do, other than Tomb Raider, which I've already confirmed that is one of the walkthroughs that I will be doing. The second one I'll probably be doing is a fairly short one, so I'll probably be doing a secondary walkthrough after that, because I will be picking a semi-short game. Because what I actually wanted to do before I did these videos on Arkham Asylum was do the sort of prequel DLC from Arkham Knight, where you basically are playing as Batgirl. So what I'll probably do is I'll do that before I actually, maybe I'll do that before I start Tomb Raider. And that can be like a mini walkthrough. So I will still do a second walkthrough other than Tomb Raider.
I'm sorry. I thought I was working for Dr. Young. I had no idea Joker was involved until he burst in the lab.
Where is the lab?
Back over there. I always get buzzed through.
Pointing would help.
But, well, you know, it's hidden.
I'll find it. Stay here.
It's not enough to say over there, you have to point.
We found him. No thanks to you. The poor man could have died.
So,
He has a wife, a child.
as do the plants he tramples underfoot. The spores he breathes in and destroys have children. Why does he deserve anything more than them? You people ignore what is happening in front of your eyes.
I refuse to put the welfare of plants before the welfare of people.
And that is why you will lose. There's more happening than you know, Warden. It's all connected.
I would think that Ivy was a psycho if I didn't love her so much.
5% of my challenges? This can't be right.
Really? 75%? I didn't know that. Thanks for telling me, green ass, wise ass. Green wise ass. Yeah, that one sounds more better. Well, that was easy to get off and find. It's probably going to be even more easier to hack the damn thing. Told you. And that must be the secret door that is now opening, that the doctor to the left of us, back there, mentioned. Now, I think there's a cutscene. In fact, I'm definitely sure.
Well, look who's discovered our secret lab. Since you've made it this far, let me show you what I've cooked up.
Alright, our first 2 Titan match. There's only 2 in this game. But, like the previous Titan fights, they probably will be semi-easy. Or it will start looking like when I faced Bane. In fact, it is starting to look like when I faced Bane. In, I think it was part either 2 or 3 of this or walkthrough. Having said that, speaking of previous episodes, 2 things on the walkthroughs. One of 2 Injustice 2 versus battles that I will be bringing all of you is one to sort of prove my point, or sort of emphasize my point, that I believe strongly that there is literally only one person that can beat Batman, and that is Damian Wayne, his son. So, we will be seeing a Damian Wayne versus a Batman, and you will also be seeing a Bane versus Batman, because I haven't actually done one of those yet, and I will try and get more of the characters to you, because if you haven't guessed already, one of the things that I have been doing is waiting until the characters are level 30 and then adding them to the sort of Injustice versus Battles Elite sort of thing. So I probably won't be using anyone unless I get them to level 30. Also, by the way, wanted to mention that I am still working on the legendary gear. It's just that I haven't been spending as much time doing it. So, back to the walkthrough. That was an unnecessary
Oracle, I've destroyed the Titan
delay
production facility, but
on
Joker
me just
escaped with enough to cause us
actually
real
focusing on the
problems.
walkthrough.
When you think it can't get any worse.
They've been using a venom plant hybrid to create the Titan strain. The plant's the key, and there's only one person on Arkham Island who can help us.
And what makes you think Poison Ivy will help you?
If her plants are at risk, she'll listen. I have a sample of her pheromone signature.
Yeah, somehow I
She'll
don't
be
think
somewhere in the
that
gardens.
Ivy's gonna
Hunt
help.
her down.
And if she does, it's gonna be on forceful terms. Right. Hack the door. Call the Batwing, because clearly we need something to get over this ravine. And in 3, 2, 1, Okay, he's called for the Batwing. I was more expecting it to turn up in 3, 2, 1. Close enough. See, that's where I feel that Batman should have braced. You know, sort of covered his face just in case there were any shattered glass. Okay, dokie. So, we now have the line launcher. So we can now get over this ravine. Thank you. Bye bye. That is not exactly my favourite Batwing either. I'd have to say my favourite Batwing was probably the one from Arkham Origins. Another Riddle trophy, which probably means that it's no longer 75% done.
Now I can go find out.
Probably more now. Alright, now we have to track her pheromone scent. And it looks like both the doctors are dead.
Joker was busy while I fought his monsters. He'll pay for this.
Thank you for just reiterating my point. You pointy-eared freak.
Can you defeat
Alright, so looks like it's a case, well, it is a case of simply find Poison Ivy and convince her to help. After, of course, I take the trophy to the Riddler and do the chattering teeth, which I've just done.
It's all right, my darlings. I'm here now, my poor darlings. Yes, I know he's found us, but I won't let him hurt you. I'll kill him first.
Ivy, I know Dr. Young mutated these plants to produce venom.
Yes, and I heard it through the grapevine the evil woman paid the price.
I need you to help me create an antidote.
Why should I? Let Joker have his fun. I'll enjoy watching you squirm.
You've been in the dark too long. Every plant on this island will get the same unless you cooperate.
There's a plant growing deep in Arkham Island. Only it can counter the effects of this Titan strain.
Where do I find it?
Oh, in Killer Croc's lair. You didn't think it would be easy, did you?
Go back to your cell, or I'll be after you next.
And I'll be waiting.
I had a feeling she wouldn't work with us willingly. Little low for Batman to threaten the plants, though.
Oracle, I need to find a way into Killer Croc's lair. It's somewhere below Arkham Asylum.
So, to Killer Croc's lair, it seems.
I found a door near the Batcave, but it's shut tight. There's got to be another way in. I left guard Cash in the mansion. I'll see if
We
he
will
sheds
deal
some
with
light
those
on
criminals
the
in just a second. Like now. Heads up. In the face. Well, in all their faces, really. You ain't getting me with that one. I must say, secretly my aim is to try and throw one of them in the ravine that I just went over. Not doing so well so far. And he's gone. That's one in the ravine. I am happy now. Now to knock out the rest of these punks. Or break their leg, it seems. You may have a mild headache when you wake up. And that will probably be due to the fact that Batman just punched you really hard in the face. Oh, joyous. We have to go back through this horrible chamber. I think it was in the last part that we actually went through this the first time. That should have been assume, due to the fact that where we started off. But I really hate this place because I swear to God I can hear voices even when Joker's not in the laboratory. Right, so to the mansion to find Cash, and then to Killer Croc's lair, in which it is no doubt that more criminals. Heads up. And now. That looked like it was in the chest. Nice try, Batman, but there wasn't anyone behind you. That one looked like it was in the nuts. It's too bad you can't throw them in the water. Aha! Let the hunt begin. That's one out. Choked out, but still, he's out. Now, I am going to have to somehow split these guys up, because if I tried the takedown here, the other two would notice me. So, well, that was an easy way to split them up. Just let them discover the body. But I need this guy to move. If he moves, I can do my signature takedown. If not, I'm going to have to entice him to move. Trying to think of a strategy here. I'm thinking I've run out of ideas. Maybe if I throw a batarang over near that guy, he'll move, and then I can take him down, but I'm worried about his three friends. Well, he moved. And we can do the takedown.
What are you doing?
And it looks like his three amigos are only slightly bothered. Now if I use the triple batarang now, take all three of them down, and voila! Instant triple takedown. 1, 2, and 3. That looked like it was in the side of the knee. Okay. Deal with these chattering teeth. Now, most of the riddle stuff won't be available until I get the ultra, like, backclaw thing, which can take down walls and everything. So, probably either in the next video when I actually get the backclaw thing. I think I get it. I'll be getting it in the next video. If I do, I'll probably take a break mid gameplay, just in case it's like the end
must be having
part.
a different effect on Ivy. Her plants are growing.
And then I will go get everything else, and then I will leave one thing in one area so that I can be closer to the end when you hear Riddler getting arrested. That way I can go straight into the end after you hear it. But maybe before that I'll finish up with the Spirit of Amadeus Arkham, so that everyone can find out who he is, although it's not much of a mystery to me. And if anyone's smart enough, it won't be a mystery to you guys either. These psychos really don't care if I grab them. Now the trick with these spores is that you're supposed to move slowly. But the thing is, I don't overly have the patience for that. So I walk semi-fast. And the best idea, if one of the spores come out, just throw a batarang. Don't know why I turned round. Wait your turn. Get the effing hell off me. In the nuts. Right, we got one more inmate loose. I'll probably leave most of the spores and then just do them later, because I may, in the middle of this gameplay, take a short break and then continue with the walkthrough. And then in the short break, if I find anything that I've missed, like say the tapes or the Spirit of Amadeus Arkham at all, I will stick that in the middle and then just cut straight back to the gameplay. As always, you could probably either just skip straight to the gameplay, or if you do like the Spirit of Amadeus Arkham stuff and all that, obviously you won't skip it. Do the upgrades, that's one, and of course that will help with the explosive gel, as well both of them will. Now in the next area, as you're about to find out, we cannot touch the floor because Ivy has gassed the floor. Well, she's put pheromones around or some such nonsense. Yeah, that was. I really can't talk today. My words are going all funny. Okadaka. Let's go talk to Cash, find out where Croc's lair is, even though I know where it is already, but that would spoil the gameplay if I just went straight for it.
Batman. I figured you'd be here about now. What's the deal with the plants?
It's complicated.
Let me guess. Poison Ivy. She teamed up with Joker.
All that matters.
Not that complicated then.
Stop the plants taking over the island, but
there's always a but, isn't there?
Where do you keep Killer Croc? I found a door in the sewers, but it's sealed shut.
That monster's got his own special cell. It's right below the transfer room.
You're only calling him a monster because he ate your hand.
We just drop meat down there every day or so and try to forget about it. It's locked off. More security than the Joker. You won't get in without the warden's permission. He has the codes.
Thanks, Cash. Stay here and do not go near the plants. They'll kill you.
Duh. They're Ivy's plants. Of course they'll kill him. Then again, they might just expand and kill him anyway. So that advice could be shit. Right, now it's to Killer Croc's lair, so that we can take a spore sample from this plant that Ivy told us about. And of course Batman threatened her by saying if she's lying, he'll kill every plant on the island. Which is ironic, because, you know, he says he doesn't kill, but I'm guessing that means he only doesn't kill people. He doesn't give a toss about plants. Oh, my throat really hurts today. Well, it looks like we're heading towards that giant gang of thugs, which they'll be posing as guards and think that Batman's stupid enough to fall for it. Which, of course, everyone knows he's not. And if you didn't know, that's what happens if you get hit by one of those stupid spores. Get him. Crap. Now, normally I would say that was 2 lucky shots, but today I'm going to use the excuse of I'm tired. Because once again, this is a semi-late night recording of the video. So my concentration may just be a little shite. But nevertheless, I will kick the living crap out of them. You'll pay for that. See? Told you you'd pay for it. Okay, now he's paid for it. Alright. Now we have to get up to where that sniper is and deal with those chattering teeth.
He got there somehow.
Oh, I know how to get up there. But you're gonna have to crouch and be quiet. Now, go to the top of these stairs, Batman. Not that you really have a choice, considering I'm controlling you. Now zip line over there, and if he's stupid enough to not see you, take him out. Smell my armpit. I wonder if that's why he does that move. He just has really bad armpit odor and he makes them smell it and they pass out. Smell my butt smell. Right, so we're in the facility.
I'm seeing seismic activity all over Arkham Island.
What do you want now?
Ivy's plans are taking hold. I've got to stop them before the entire island is under her control.
Not quite under her control yet. Because she is still developing her new Titan fueled power. Okay. So, as I mentioned, we're in the facility. And I think the next area is a predator encounter. Where basically they have the gargoyles rigged. But, right now, I'm going to take that short little break I told you about. And then when we come back, we'll do the encounter.
Every day I found the patients more distracting. Their insane mutterings and constant twitching disgusted me. There was only one way to cure this evil. Only one way to purify the city and ensure its future. I needed to prepare myself. I needed to be ready.
Right, as you saw, there was only one fecking thing in the first place. By the way, feck is not a swear word, because feck is spelled F-A-C-K. Right, as I said, this predator encounter has that, so no signature. Although, trust me, I'll find a way to make him pay for it. Now, would that be the same razor that was hanging from that rope that I told to hang in there? And then mentioned that I knew that was a bad joke, but I wanted to do it anyway. let's see if we can do another one. That was very much an explosive exit. I wonder if he's still alive. I would check, but I'm not going to bother. Maybe I'll check in another video. Maybe after I've done this Predator encounter, I'll go back there and check if he's still alive. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that should have killed him, but normally, for some reason, it always says they're alive. As far as I know, the character of Razor isn't supposed to die until the next game, because I remember hearing his name in regards to Penguin apparently killing him. Because I remember hearing a bunch of criminals talk about how Razor tried to switch sides, and then to get information out of him, Penguin dipped him in boiling water full of razor blades, and that's what's supposed to have killed him. So it's more than likely he's alive, so I'm not going to bother checking him. So far, this Predator encounter seems to be going well. Very well. Just need to find a way to take out the last 3. He's going to be the tough one because he's actually in the control room with the device that I need to hack. Now, I'm going to try and take one of them out with a sonic batarang. Whichever, I don't really care. That got one of them. And then drop down. Drop in behind this guy. And take him out. That was really bad timing on my part. See, I didn't see him turn around. Right, now we need to run our asses off. And what I'm probably going to do is disable that device that has those little shield things up on the door, and then take him out.
Well, it looks like it's just you and the
Which, to be fair, it will just lure him into a trap that I'm thinking of anyway. Which is lure him into this room and smash through the top of the window. Kind of like what I did with Harley when she had Gordon. In fact, exactly like what I did with Harley when she had Gordon. And yet I'll never figure out how he actually breaks the glass without touching it.
I'm gonna die here, and no one will know.
See, there is a point during that where you couldn't see him, so I'm going to assume that he just jumps up and then smashes through. Alright guys, I am going to end the video here. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to comment if you want. I have been GamerMadness. I'll see y'all in the next video of mine, and this is
Game over.